Hello, thank you so much for joining me, and today we're going to be doing crafts with mudlarking finds. Hello and welcome to another craft of things that I cobble together in some sort of fashion to make something super exciting. Well, that's the idea anyway. So let's go down to the desk and see what we've got. Right, I was given this from Charlotte. It's a cage light, just a cage that goes down a light bulb. I absolutely love that, and I'm going to be buying some of those because I think that has a lot of uses. I really like it, and dead cheap. Okay, but that was a gift very kindly given to me by Charlotte, but you can pick them up for not a lot of money. I've got a lid, a glass lid, got a cod marble, a little tuft of moss, fake moss. One of my most recent finds was this parrot. He's missing the bottom bit, but doesn't matter. That doesn't matter a bit. So yeah, I thought that was cage-like-ish parrot. Okay, see where I'm going with this. I've got a few other bits and pieces knocking about, a bit of paint. Stand, so I've already glued these together because I wanted it to be nice and sturdy, so I've E6000'd it. I did that last night, ready for today, E6000. Okay, and that's like a stand from an oil lamp, and then that was just like a marble tile that I found absolutely ages ago. So I've created my little stand there. But I don't think I want to paint that bottom bit, but I think what I'm going to do there is I'm going to decopatch it. So I've got some newspaper. We're slowly wading through all the newspaper that I got off Snowy Dump. Right, let's get a brush. Let's get some decopatch glue. Just this marble bit I'm going to decopatch. As per usual, I've got a very rough idea of what I want to do. Just put a quick bit of glue all on the top bit of that stand. And then underneath as well. Do it quick because it can dry quite quickly. This special under the lights I've got here. Okay, let's start putting the paper on. So you get your paper, whether it's newspaper or napkins or whatever it is you're using. Glue on the bottom and the decopatch glue on the top as well, because it acts as like a glaze and a varnish. Oops, a slippy one. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit for that little edge there. Okay, I'm getting there slowly. Like I say, it does dry quite quickly, this glue. You've got to work quite fast with it. Okay. Alright. There you go. I've decopatched the top of that. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get the heat gun on it, give it a quick zap, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, there you go. It's dried now, nice and glazed, lovely colour. It was in the ground for about 90 years, that paper. And still looks amazing, and you can still read it as well. Right, so we've got a base. I've been determined to use these blooming peacock sequins for a very long time. So what I think I'm going to do, if they lie flat easy actually, they do tend to twist about. I did want to sort of put them around the edge of this thing, but they're really quite fiddly because they twist. I'm going to think of something else. I think. No, what's that? Oh yeah, the velvet. I'm not going to stain it this time. I'm going to keep it that colour because we've got some bright colour in the parrot, so it's quite fitting that we have some bright colour on that. Let me just roughly cut it to size. No, just a rough cut to size. Then I'm going to get the glue gun and just along the edge. Oops, start it off. Pop the glue. Stick it on. Right, let's. Okay. That's all we're doing. Just putting it on the edge. Sorry. Like so. Yeah, I think that's a lovely contrast. The velvet, I'm definitely keeping that colour. I like that. I like the three different sort of contrasts of older colours there. Okay, a bit more there. Okay. And there. Hi, just filming. Right. Right, and then this very last bit here, let's trim it on. I might as well overlap it, I think, a little bit. There we go. Let's cut it. Let's give that a cut. Perfect. Okay, right, let's have a look at that. See how that is. Let's just put the glue gun down. Sorry, one sec. Right, there you go. I think that looks amazing with the really old colours there. Okay, it's going to be a really quick make, I think, this. Right, then we've got this. How do I want to use it? Like that. Like that. Like that. Oh my gosh. Like that. I like that. I think I'm going to use it like that. Okay, with those things. Yeah, like that. But what I want to do is I want to paint it first. It's lovely as it is, but I've got this paint, so I'm going to use it. This is this one. Just the green one this time, I think. Okay. So I'm just going to... I might just give it 2 coats, I think. Possibly. Or I might just let the metal shine through in parts. But I just think it's a bit nice. You probably can't see because of the glare of the lights. But it looks a little bit nicer where it's got the colour. Okay, right, you know what painting looks like. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll bring you back when I've given it at least 1 or 2 coats. Okay, I've given it a coat of that patina, the green patina. I hope you can see there. It's really giving it that really aged look. Gave it 2 coats. And it really looks like those old spoons that I pull out of the dumps, that sort of colour. Right, okay, so let's just put that to one side, because I think we can just probably pop that over the top when we've sorted our bird out. Right, let's have a think. I'm not going to bother to rebuild the bottom of it. I'm going to probably fill the thing up with something, but I thought to go in front, just to lift the front a little bit like that, I'll use that little mossy stump thing that I've got. So I'm going to E6000 and hot glue that onto there. So a generous blob of that. And the hot glue for the quick fix. Stick that there. Okay. Right, so we've got our little mound there. Little, I think we call them moss balls. It's just polystyrene with the like fake grass on top. Right, and then I'm going to perch that on there. So we want a little bit of both, a little bit of everything. So, of course, it's bunged up. Put that E6000 on a few spots around the bird. And then let's get the hot glue. Hold that on there a minute. For it to cool down and set. There we go. We've got our bird on our little grassy knoll. I think we'll give that grassy knoll a couple of buttons, like she's collected them or something. Got melted. Stick 3 buttons on there, I think. 1, 2. Got any smaller ones or darker ones? That one, that little one. I love that one. that one, and maybe that one there. Okay. Okay, we'll stick those on. They're just hot glue. Hot glue is fine for those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, 3 little buttons there in her little cage. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that all fits there. Right. What else? I've got some of this left still from Christmas. Little different leaves and like sugared stems, ice stems, whatever you want to call them. Right, I'll just get a selection of these together. Let's have a look what we've got here. Right, let's just cut that one down. 1 sec. Okay, so I'm just going to gather together a few different ideas there. Oops. Right, what have we got? We've got that one, and that one. Maybe a bit more of that actually. Don't want it too tall. This. I think I'm going to wind some of this around a handle. Just winding it round like so. Give that a chop. Just to create some spirals maybe to go in that as well. Do a few of those. This is just paper covered wire. You can write around a pencil, a pen, a paintbrush, whatever you have to hand, or you could just do it by hand. It would just take a little bit longer, I suspect. 2, let's do a 3rd. There we go. Right, okay. So let me just pop this over again. Let me just see what we've got to work with. What sort of space. Right, okay. How would be best to glue it on? Probably turn it round. Let's just go for it. I'm going to use hot glue because I can just peel it off should it not really work out so well. So just put a bit on the leaf to keep it up there and a bit down there. These are wire so you can manipulate them should you wish to. So put a little bit at the bottom. A little bit on the leaf. Which leaf? Okay. Just layering it up at the back there. There it is at the front. Okay. Let's put that down a smidge. add a spike over these. Right, let me just stick a bit of glue on that. Put it down there. Okay, right, cut that one down a bit. Bit of glue. Okay, definitely have that. Tiny bit of glue there. Down there, let's poke that down there. Okay. Let me just stick another blob on that. Sorry. Let's turn it around and get that at the back. Okay. Sorry, just putting the glue on the stem. Push it in with the scissors. Right, can you see that? I think, actually I don't need that third one, I don't think. Save that for something else. Okay. Right, I think we're okay with that. We don't need to cover anything up at the back there. It all looks perfectly fine. Right, let's see if we can pop it in now. We can actually open that up. Oops. Can open that up a bit to get it in. She says. Little bit fiddly. Bring it back in. Move that to the back. Sorry, it's just fiddly, as you can see. Just rearranging everything now. Right, okay, I like that. I'm just going to glue that onto there with some little blobs of heat glue. Okay, there you go. Right, that's on there. Right, the bird is looking great in there. We've got a stopper, hopefully. Oh yeah, the stopper fits on there. And the marble, there we go, stopper and the marble goes on the stopper, as if it's like the top, right? That's, we don't need clear glass, we want to do something with it. So, let me think. Right, I'll have a think and then I'll come back to you. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to go for it. I've got the paint, you know what it's like, you buy something new, you use it all the time. So I'm going to do, I did that in the verdigris, and now I'm going to do, patina, a bit like verdigris I suppose. And then I'm going to do this one. So I want to glue that marble, cod marble, onto the top of there, like so. And then I'm going to give it a couple of coats of this rusty. I might add a bit of patina as well at the end, but I won't do it without showing you first. But because it's glass, I'm going to say this is going to need a few coats. dab it on. I don't need it to be neat because it's supposed to be rust, isn't it? So I'm just going to dab this on all over. Patchy, don't matter, it's rusty. Right, nice and patchy to begin with. What we'll do is we'll give it a bit of a zap. Okay, really quick zap, and then we'll do it again. Right, I'll keep doing that until it's completely covered. Right, I gave that 2 more coats and I stippled it on. So I don't know if you can see how rough it is. Right, that, it looks dead orange. I don't know if it's orange in, you know, when you're looking at it now on the telly, but it's not orange. It's sort of a browny colour. It's more of a rusty colour, honestly. But when I'm looking at it on the screen there, it looks orange, but it isn't. It's definitely a rusty colour. And I am going to add some of this because I can't help it. Not with that paintbrush though, because it's absolutely solid and busted. But we've got our new ones from Temu, so we'll use those. The lights really don't show this paint job with these rusty paints to its, you know, best, because it just shines different colours. But in person it does look good. Okay, so put some patina on. The rust coming through, that looks super. Dries super fast. Maybe just go a bit more of, really build it up. There you go, that is a really good effect. I like it, right. That's enough of that, let's give it a last. Okay, so we've got a lid for our bird in a cage. We've got this, wonder if we can use this somehow. Let me just pop the lid on, which looks amazing actually. Nope. I just want to see if we can dangle something off it. Just trying a few things. Just give me a second. Gosh, what else have we got? What else have we got? Maybe one of these. I'm just trying it just to see. And I know it needs something. A little something on the outside. That. Maybe I could just add that into it actually. Then I don't have to untangle it. We'll see. That was the sequins. That. Right, just let me go see if I can find a bee. Right, I found my jar of bees. In a safe-ish sort of place. Right, I want to use one of those. Don't want a silver one, I want one of those, one of my bees. Because that will hide whatever's going to go on. But I love that lid on there. That lid on there looks amazing. You'll see it better at the end. Don't worry, I know you're probably saying, I can't see it. Well, you've seen me make it, and then I'll show you at the end what it actually looks like when we put it all together. Right, so, how are we best doing this? Here, okay. I'm going to glue, let's do it to the side. I'm going to glue that on there. Okay, twist it around a little bit. Sorry, I'm just putting the glue on. Around the corner so you can't see, obviously. Right, there we go. So I'm just going to pop that wire there. Bend it down there. Okay. Right, so we've got a dangly bit going on there. And then I'm going to add this dangly bit, this sparkly dangly bit for a bit of colour. Oops. Like I say, super quick make this one. Oh, I've glued it onto me scissors. Clever. Okay, sparkly language. Without this, I wouldn't have been able to do this craft. And then I googled it. I looked it up on eBay what they were, because I thought that is an amazing little thing there that you could make it into several different things. You could have it the other way around and it looks like a hot air balloon. So I thought that is amazing. So I'll definitely get more of those. Right. Okay, right, we'll have that one on there. Okay, so we've got it coming outside of the cage, which I like. But then we've got our lovely bee. Sorry, our lovely bee. Which I'm going to glue on there. Sorry, you can't see. I'm going to glue on there like so. So I've got a bee on there with a bit of foliage. Right, finished. Let's take it up to the main camera. Okay, well, we've done it. We've got to the end. I told you it was a super fast one, this, super quick. Not a lot going on, not a lot to it, but I think really, really effective. There you go. We've managed to perch our little bird in its new little cage. Not gilded, but patinaed cage. We've got the stand, glue strands. We've got the stand there from the light. We've got that little marble tile with the velvet ribbon round it, and deca patched it with some old newspaper. A little mossy mound there with some three found buttons. The bird that we found quite recently, and then just added a glass lid with the marble on top. Fits in perfectly, couldn't be better. Bit of foliage at the back. But you know what? I think that looks fabulous. Very, very simple. Anyone could make that. There's nothing in that craft that you couldn't do. Deca patch, glue, sticking a few bits on, bit of painting. You can't go wrong. So there you go, all finished. thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Totally free. All you've got to do is press that little button there that says subscribe. Like, share, and come back next time, or come back at weekend where you will see us going mudlarking, because the craft is only a little part of our channel. The main thing is that we go out larking to find these little bits and pieces to craft with. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.